Radio Network presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Do you have a passion for making a difference in the lives of others? Then join the team of direct support professionals at PMHFOS who empower individuals with intellectual disabilities, autism and behavioral health needs to live successfully in the community. With a starting direct care wage rate up to $22.75 per hour and a sign-on bonus up to $5,000 available for full-time roles. No prior experience or degree is necessary, and we provide comprehensive training. Visit pmhfos.org to find your career and passion today.
Pirates and PNC are going to bat for local small businesses by highlighting a different business each month. This month, the spotlight is on Hand-in-Hand Counseling Services, which provides mental health support to Pittsburgh families and organizations. They believe that strong communities start with supported individuals and that mental health care isn't extra, it's essential to thriving together. For more information, visit www.hihcounseling.com.
Pirates baseball has been brought to you by AHN, official medical provider of the Pirates, caring for you through every win, every loss, and every moment in between. NSS Life. For low-cost life insurance and high-yielding annuities, it's NSS Life, where family matters. Sheets, the official convenience store of the Pirates. Why the Sheets not? Get a snack after the game. The Pennsylvania Lottery. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. SeatGeek, official ticket marketplace of the Pirates. Pittsburgh Brewing, makers of Iron City and IC Light. Giant Eagle, official supermarket of the Pirates. Highmark, proud to support Pirates everywhere, from home base to home away from home, because life. Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Number 1 Cochrane. Club One Rewards. Join for free today to earn points and save on every service visit. Ford, the official truck of the Pirates. And by PNC, brilliantly boring since 1865. The Pirates win 2 out of 3 in Arizona. They win 4-2 this afternoon, and we'll check the scores throughout baseball right after this here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
At Giant Eagle, we're focused on quality, freshness, and all your favorites. Because meals bring us together. Because recipes keep traditions alive. Because the right ingredients make it or break it. Because being part of the neighborhood matters. Because what we pick up at the store is what we bring into our lives. At Giant Eagle, we're always going for better, to bring you the best. Because it matters.
Hearing the news every day is one thing. Hearing it hit home is something altogether different. That's the difference you hear every day on KDKA Radio. We go beyond the benign headlines and bring the news to life, your life. So stay here and hear the news and what a difference it makes. 100.1 FM and AM 1020, KDKA.
This Pirates Moment is brought to you by the officers, members, and families of Local Union Number 5 of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Our members have lived and worked in the region since 1897, providing all the electrical, telecommunication, and broadcasting needs of commercial, industrial, and residential customers. We offer a state-of-the-art training that is second to none and internationally recognized. Local Union Number 5 of the IBEW will be here to stand by you for all your electrical installation needs today and well into the future. Our members proudly show their hometown pride in supporting the Pittsburgh Pirates.
As the official bank of the Pittsburgh Pirates, PNC knows that everyone gets excited about different parts of baseball. Some fans love home runs. PNC likes a well-executed sacrifice bunt. Others love sliding catches. PNC prefers pop-ups caught with 2 hands. But everyone loves getting discounts on tickets and merchandise with the Pittsburgh Pirates PNC Bank Visa debit card. Learn more at pnc.com/piratescard. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and used under license.
We're back on the postgame show here from Arizona, and the Pirates are winners today as they defeat the Diamondbacks 4-2 and take 2 out of 3 in the series. Our out-of-town scores are brought to you by AHN, official medical provider of the Pirates, caring for you through every win, every loss, and every moment in between. And throughout baseball today, the Yankees are winners. They beat the Rangers 9-2. The Yankees are 26-12. The Nationals with a 7-5 home win over the Twins today. Keibert Ruiz homered and drove in 4. And the Guardians an 8-5 win in Kansas City today. The Cubs have still keep on winning. They win 8-3 at home over the Reds. The Pirates are still the last team to beat the Cubs at Wrigley Field. And the Rockies a 6-2 home win over the Mets today. And Philadelphia will entertain the A's later tonight. Marlins host the Orioles, the Red Sox and the Rays in Boston, and the Cardinals are in San Diego later tonight. And the Pirates are winners 4-2 over the Diamondbacks here in Phoenix. And we'll take you back through the game coming up next right here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
That sound, that's home. When you're watching the Bucks, you don't reach for just any beer. This is Pittsburgh. We show up for our team, and we stand by our own. If you want to hit a home run in your town, drink local. Iron City Beer, brewed here since 1861. A true fan favorite. We're cracking IC Light. Clean, crisp, and built for game day in the new Stargell Stars can. So next time you're in the stands, ask yourself, are you drinking for some other city, or are you drinking for your town? It's your town, it's your team, it's your Iron City and IC Light. Iron City Beer and IC Light. Proudly Pittsburgh.
At AHN Sports Medicine, we know ballers. Baseballers, basketballers, footballers, pickleballers, even bocce ballers. We also know that no two ballers are alike, which is why at AHN Sports Medicine, we use the latest research, equipment, and technologies to build your personalized plan. No matter how hard you want to ball, we see you. Call 412 Doctors to get expert care from AHN, the official medical provider of your Pittsburgh Pirates.
We're back at the postgame show from Arizona, and the Pirates win 2 out of 3 in the series, and they win 4-2 here this afternoon. And let's take you back through the game now, and just like last night, the Pirates take an early lead thanks to Brandon Lau. He swings and lofts one high in the air, deep to right. And has he done it again? Yes, sir. Home run for Brandon Lau. His 10th of the season. A towering blast to right. And again, the Pirates up 1-0 in the first on a Lau home run. And that's for Mitch Keller, who gave up a first inning run, and then the Pirates fell behind on a 2-out home run by Corbin Carroll. And Arizona assumed a 2-1 lead, just the second home run Keller had allowed all season. He would only allow one base runner the rest of his day, and no more runs to cross. And the Pirates would get him the lead in the fifth inning after 2 outs and nobody was on against the Arizona starter, Zach Gallen. Lau with the base hit. Reynolds would work a walk, setting up Ryan O'Hearn. Here's a 1-2 home. O'Hearn hits it on the ground, past the diving try of Vargas and into right, a base hit. Around third, Lau, he's coming home. Throw comes in the third. Reynolds in ahead of the throw. RBI single for Ryan O'Hearn, and the Pirates tie the game at 2. And just like that, the Pirates make it a new ball game. And Spencer Horwitz would make sure that the Pirates would stay ahead for good the rest of the game. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit into right. Base hit past Marte. That'll bring in Reynolds. Spencer Horwitz gives the Pirates the lead with a 2-out single. 3-2 Buccos in the desert. And that would not be it. After 2 men were out in the 6th inning, Joey Bart would make sure the Pirates would have a little padding. Here's the pitch to the righty batter. Swing, fly ball on a line to deep left field. Barossa back to the wall. There it goes. That one shot right out of here. Joey Bart with a line drive. Home run to left. And the Pirates add on 4-2 Buccos here in Phoenix. And that would be the final after Keller was removed in the 7th. Dennis Santana, Mason Montgomery, Isaac Matson, and Gregory Soto would combine to get the final 9 outs. And the Pirates would go on to win 4-2 today. Back-to-back saves for Soto. Saved last night's game and then turned around this afternoon to get the save as well. And the Pirates take 2 out of 3 here in Arizona. We'll give you the final totals right after this here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
While you sleep, there are people you've never met who are working hard to make your morning. People who get up at ungodly hours to make sure you get the information you want. People who dedicate their lives to make yours better while you sleep. These people come together during the Big K Morning Show with Larry Richert, 5:30 to 10 in the morning, to make sure you have the best news, traffic, and weather to start your day. 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
When it comes to baseball, Only a few have what it takes to go pro. But with an F-Series, just about all of us can go pro. Because over the last 49 years, America's best-selling trucks have helped people find their strength off the field, offering the toughness, the capability, and smarts to all those who enjoy America's favorite pastime, like true pros. That's F-150, the official truck of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pirates fans, listen up. Did you know you can save on tickets all season long with our Giant Eagle loyalty card offer? Exclusively for Giant Eagle loyalty card holders, we're offering discounted tickets for lower and upper level seats at select home games all season long. Visit pirates.com/loyalty card for details. That's pirates.com/loyalty card. We'll see you at PNC Park. Let's go Bucks!
Don't miss the Pirates' first pitch when you reserve parking in advance with Park Mobile. Fans can now reserve parking before games to guarantee a spot at PNC Park. Book your spot at pncpark.parkmobile.io. You can filter parking lots by specific needs like covered parking, handicap, and oversized vehicles. So the next time you cheer on the Pirates at home, reserve a parking spot in advance for a winning game day experience. Park Mobile, a smarter way to park.
Back with you for a final wrap here from Chase Field in Phoenix. The Pirates are winners. They beat the Diamondbacks 4-2 today and take 2 out of 3 in the series. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors, and 7 men left. The Pirates are 21-17. For Arizona, 2 runs on 5 hits, an error, 5 men left. The Diamondbacks are 17-19. And the winner is Mitch Keller. He is 4-1. The loss to Zach Gallen, he is 1-3, and the save to Gregory Soto, his third. Time of the game, 2 hours, 33 minutes, 21,827 here this afternoon in Phoenix. And so the Pirates will pack up and head north to San Francisco and begin a 3-game series against the Giants beginning tomorrow night. And it will be Carmen Majinski starting for the Pirates against Giants left-hander Robbie Ray, and will come on the air 9:50 tomorrow night for Pirates pregame. It's at 10:15, the first pitch from San Francisco. The Giants at 14-23. Only Colorado, they in Colorado with the poorest records in baseball. So that's the preview of tomorrow night's action. Thanks again to Walt Ellis, our producer engineer, with us here in the booth in Phoenix, and to Mike Kravitz back at our network control center, and for my partner Matt Capps. My name is Joe Block, repeating the final score here this afternoon. Pirates 4, Arizona 2. So long and good afternoon from Phoenix. This has been a presentation of the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
For generations, you've listened to us in your kitchen, catching baseball games on your front porch, and ending your day as your bedtime buddy. Now, you can watch us every day on your TV with our new KDKA Radio YouTube page, or by clicking on KDKARadio.com. It's presented by Metropolitan Windows. Same great content, more live visuals. The voice of Pittsburgh, 100.1 FM and AM 1020. KDKA.
Hey Bucco fans, did you know you can save on tickets all season long with the Pittsburgh Pirates PNC Bank Visa debit card? Exclusively for PNC Pirates cardholders, we're offering discounted lower and upper level seats at select home games all season long. Visit pirates.com/PNC debit card today for details. That's pirates.com/PNC debit card. We'll see you at PNC Park. Let's go Bucks.
This is going to do it. This game is over. Should be the ball game.
You've been listening to Pirates Baseball on the Pirates Radio Network. Today's game on the Pirates Radio Network has been brought to you by Allegheny Health Network, official medical provider of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Caring for you through every win, loss, and every moment in between. The Pennsylvania Lottery. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Sheets, the official convenience store of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Why the Sheets not? Get a snack after the game. Pittsburgh Brewing Company. Pittsburgh Brewing, makers of Iron City and Icy Light. Ford, the official truck of the Pittsburgh Pirates. NSS Life, for low-cost insurance and high-yielding annuities, it's NSS Life, where family matters. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Highmark Health. Highmark is proud to support Pirates everywhere, from home base to home away from home, because life. Highmark, Blue Cross Blue Shield. Giant Eagle, official supermarket of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And by PNC. PNC, brilliantly boring since 1865. You've been listening to Pirates Baseball on the Pirates Radio Network.
The ball game is over, and this game is over. And the ball game is over.
Now, it's time for your reaction on the Pirates Fan Reaction Show. The Og Murphy and Prikoski Fan Reaction Show is presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration and is brought to you by Bellman Electric, Sir Grout, Hampton Beer Outlet, Guardian Protection, NJM Insurance, Keystone Custom Apparel, Veteran Basement Waterproofing, Zero Res Commercial Cleaning, and Og Murphy and Prikoski Law Firm. We're all in.
And this will do it, and the ball game is over.
The Fan Reaction Show is on 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
And welcome in. It is the Fan Reaction Show. Paul Alexander with you. Og Murphy and Prikoski, the reaction show presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. Og Murphy and Prikoski, we're all in. And when you would script a game, you'd get that home run in the first inning. You'd get 6 strong from your starter. You'd get a real clean game defensively. Your bullpen would be kind of lights out. And you win 2 out of 3 on the road, and you march into San Francisco with a little momentum and a little juice, and everything's good. And, you know, we like things to fit here on the AM side when we have the games, because we don't just roll into, like, sports conversation. We roll into, you know, news talk. We have a newscast at 7 o'clock, you know, that Pat Septak's been working very hard at all day during the game. So we're going to get that. We're going to get you right to 7 o'clock, and everything's just perfect. All the elements that we need, and you'll see that in a little bit. All of the Pirates did exactly what they needed to do today for us and for our timing and for our sponsored elements and all of those kind of things, and you just can't beat it. So right now we go to one of our favorite segments in this, and that is the broadcaster segment. It's brought to you by the Veteran Basement Waterproofing in Bethel Park, and we go to Matt Capps right now, and Matt Capper, it just doesn't get any better. This was clean. This was fun. It was efficient. I like baseball games that work the way I need them to. Are you with me?
I'm with you, and I couldn't agree anymore. I mean, the last 2 nights have been fun to watch, although it would have been a little more fun to have more offense last night. But what Mitch Keller did following Paul Skeen's start yesterday was pretty impressive. I mean, 6 strong innings. I think he had it in the tank to go 7, but turn it over to the bullpen, and the bullpen was pretty good. Closed the door on a 2 out of 3 from the Diamondbacks. So, you know, anytime you can win a series, especially on the road, you're happy with it, whatever it looks like. But the 2 wins, the last 2 games for the Pirates were clean. Efficient was right. Skeens was very efficient last night. Keller today. And the in-game adjustment that we saw from Mitch Keller, the first 3 innings were not that. You know, I think at one point in time in the 3rd inning, I looked up and he had thrown more balls than he had strikes, and you kind of, you know, a little bit nervous going on. You know, is this going to snowball? What's going to happen here? But he did a great job settling down and getting the Pirates into the 7th inning.
Yeah, he kept getting better as the game went on, and that's exactly what you want to see from your starter, because normally things kind of, you know, that 3rd time through the order, all those kind of things come to get you, and they usually bite you when you're not throwing enough strikes. But, boy, he really – I don't know what he figured. It's like, I know I play a fair amount of golf, at least I used to, and I got to the point where when I wasn't playing well, I could figure it out mid-round, which I couldn't do early on. And it looks like he wasn't hitting it too good, you know, and then in the middle of the round, he's like, you know what, I got this. I'll figure it out. And he really came together, and he easily could have gone, I think, through that 7th, I believe.
No, absolutely. I agree with you. And I don't know what it was. I haven't gone down there, haven't had a chance to talk to Mitch what the adjustment was. But, you know, from experience here and in Colorado, sometimes it's just the dry air being out here in the desert. It's a hard kind of trying to figure out the grip. You know, and when you're sweating or not sweating out here and you don't have that perspiration in your hair or on your skin where you can get a little bit of moisture on your fingertips, and that helps with the grip of the baseball. Sometimes you have to figure that out, or maybe just advancing into the middle part of the game, he did start to have a little bit of sweat in the grip. It was there all of a sudden in the later part of the 3rd inning, 4th inning, and beyond. So, I don't know. I mean, that's just me speculating, and my experience is pitching here. You don't sweat like you do when you're on the East Coast. So you do have to kind of mess around, you know, what's going to give me the best opportunity to hold on to the baseball and get the baseball to go where I want it to go and do what I want it to do. And, you know, that's kind of what I saw a little bit those first 3 innings, just kind of searching for that release point, that maybe it was a grip thing. Who knows? But whatever it was, he made a nice adjustment and was fun to watch.
And, Matt, as a traditional closer that you were, it looks like the Pirates are maybe moving away from a designated closer. I mean, right now you would certainly lean to like Soto's the guy because, he's been lights out the last 2 nights. But, you have Santana in the mix as well. Do you see teams now just whatever, like say in the 8th inning, you have, a high leverage situation. Do you throw your closer in the 8th inning to get through that? Or how do you think this is going to move going forward? Or is Soto kind of establishing himself as that, that 9th inning guy?
Yeah, I mean, Soto certainly has pitched well enough to establish himself as the 9th inning guy. But, Santana's been pretty good in that role, too, the last couple of years when we've needed 3 outs in the 9th inning, and his number's been called. So I think today was just kind of how it lined up. They saw that pocket of hitters coming in the 7th inning, and that's who they wanted Santana to face. So they went to him, and then you've kind of got to bridge the 8th inning there at that point. And they did it with Montgomery and Madsen, and it worked out well. And, Soto is not your typical lefty where, you worry about him facing righties. He's actually been better against righties. So, power stuff, power fastball, power breaking ball. He's going to be able to hold his own against, if you got 3, 4, 5 righties coming up in the 9th inning, you don't hold your breath like you would sometimes with a more traditional lefty on the mound. So it's a luxury for Donnie Kelly and the Pirates to have 2 guys like that, to have 3 guys like that. I'd even throw Madsen in the mix there with a guy that could get 3 outs in the 9th inning with what he's able to do with his fastball and command it. So certainly a nice luxury for the Pirates staff to have those guys in the back end.
And that strikeout of Arenado by Madsen was huge.
Yeah,
I mean,
no
to
doubt.
close out that inning, that was a big moment, I think, for that entire bullpen.
Yep, no doubt. Arenado standing at the plate representing the go-ahead run, the tying run on base at first base, and Corbin Carroll. That was a big strikeout for Isaac Madsen to get there.
Did your partner jump out of his chair there? Joe got kind of excited on that one.
He did. He actually stood up for a little bit and, made me uncomfortable, kind of standing over me. But, I'm used to it. Held my own, I guess.
Oh, you did. Well, Matt, it's getaway day, so I'm going to let you get away. I love our conversations. I love that win today because of the efficiency and really the timeliness just for us here, because that's what it's all about. It's about our convenience, right?
That's right. That's right. Well, y'all enjoy it. Get to the news. I heard you talking about it.
Got to get to the news at 7. Yeah, we're on a tight schedule here, Matt.
I get it.
Have a safe flight, my friend.
I appreciate your efficiency. Talk soon.
All right, my man. Matt Capps, the Mad Capper, one of my all-time favorites when he was a player here. He was such a solid closer and such a great go-to guy in that locker room. What's funny to me is like some of these guys that were really kind of, cranky with the media, not cooperative with the media, even though they knew what we were doing, they weren't overly, accommodating. And when those guys get into the media, I feel like going, what are you doing here? Why are you holding a microphone right now? Because you were such a jerk as a player. Matt Capps was the best, always available, always accommodating, and always interesting to talk to, as you can tell by his job on the broadcast. Bucks win 4-2. They're now 21-17. I'm going to give Dan Zangrilli a little shout out. He noticed today that Don Kelly was managing in his 162nd game. You know what he is right now? Well, we're going to do a radio tease. I'll tell you what his record is in 162 games as the Pirates manager when we come back on the Og Murphy and Perkowski Reaction Show presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. Og Murphy and Perkowski, we're all in. And we're all in with you on the Voice of Pittsburgh News Radio, KDKA.
After an accident, you need an injury attorney who fights for you. Og, Murphy, and Perkowski are ready to take on the insurance companies and win you the compensation you deserve. Call 412-391-FIRM. Og, Murphy, Perkowski, the firm. We're all in.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast.
Pump up When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Sir Grout Pittsburgh specializes in hard surface restoration. Whether it's tile or grout cleaning and sealing or natural stone restoration, Sir Grout will transform and renew floors, kitchens, foyers, mudrooms, bathroom showers, and countertops. They can restore the beauty and luster of natural stone with polishing and preventative stain sealant processes. Sir Grout trained technicians can even change the grout color to update the area's look and style. Call 412-960-6310 now to book your appointment.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Doug. There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means playing in a football game. Boom! 42! You're going down, Doug. Oh, yeah? Your price on car insurance when you customize and save is going down. Hey! Limu? What are you doing on their team? Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
There's electricity in the crowd, but when you have electrical problems, you need a family-owned business you can trust. Call Pellman Electric. Pellman Electric has been in business for over 25 years, and their qualified electricians can handle any project. Residential or commercial, outlet repairs in your house, to completing a high-rise office building, Pellman Electric will tackle any job. And if the power goes out, Pellman offers generator installation services. Visit them at PellmanElectric.com. You depend on electricity, depend on Pellman.
It seems like just yesterday when I captured my son's first steps, or when we recorded his soccer games on VHS tapes. Those moments are gone. But the old home movies and pictures don't need to be. That's why my son created Legacy Box.
That's right, Mom. Over 1 million families have used Legacy Box to digitally preserve their old home movies and photos.
Simply fill Legacy Box with your old camcorder tapes, film, and photos. They will professionally digitize and send them back on DVDs, thumb drive, or the cloud.
With Mother's Day around the corner, it's the perfect time to get your Legacy Box and save your family's history. After all, few things are as important as protecting your precious memories. Give your mom a Mother's Day present she'll never forget. Take advantage of our Mother's Day sale, which starts now. It's our best deal of the year. Save up to 60% off. Visit legacybox.com/radio and for a limited time, get an incredible 60% off your order. That's legacybox.com/radio for 60% off. Legacybox.com/radio.
When disaster strikes your home or business, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration of Pittsburgh is ready to help. Our certified team handles everything from emergency cleanup to full reconstruction, working directly with your insurance to make the process simple. Available 24/7, we respond fast and restore your property with care, honesty, and experience you can trust. Visit PanhandleCR.com. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, restoring Pittsburgh's peace of mind.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call.
You're listening to the Og Murphy and Prikoski Fan Reaction Show on 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
Welcome back. Paul Alexander with you. We got a lot to get to, and we got to get to the news at 7, as everybody knows, so let's get to work here. Our electric player of the game, brought to you by Pellman Electric, cutting-edge electrical contractors covering the tri-state. Well, that was Brandon Lau, because he started the game with a whole lot of electric feel.
He swings and lofts one high in the air, deep to right. And has he done it again? Yes, sir. Home run for Brandon Lau. His 10th of the season, a towering blast to right. And again, the Pirates up 1-0 in the first on a Lau home run.
That Lau home run last night was the only run of the game, but he gets it in terms of the game, started off on a very positive note. But then in the 5th inning, things got so awesome for the Pirates. They have nothing going on with 2 outs. Nobody on base. They have 2 outs. Then they get 2 men on. Then they get a RBI single to tie the game. But then in our play of the game from Sir Grout, your local tile grout and stone restoration specialist, My man Horowitz got the job done.
Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit into right. Base hit past Marte. That'll bring in Reynolds. Spencer Horwitz gives the Pirates the lead with a 2-out single. 3-2 Buccos in the desert.
And think about that inning. Nobody on and 2 outs. They get 2 on and they get 2 runs home. So they started the 5th inning trailing 2-1. They leave the 5th inning leading 3-2. So that was pretty awesome. That was easy for our play of the game. Then how about our insurance run of the game? You know, relief pitchers, they get a little squirrely with just a 1-run lead. A 2-run lead is a nice little insurance feeling, and that is our NGM Insurance. NGM, no jingles or mascots, just great insurance. Our insurance run of the game, Joey Bart.
Here's the pitch to the righty batter. Swing, fly ball on a line to deep left field. Barossa back to the wall. There it goes. That one shot right out of here. Joey Bart with a line drive, home run to left. And the Pirates head on 4-2 Buccos here in Phoenix.
I have to admit, I'm not a big exit velocity guy. If a guy hits a home run over the wall, that's all I care about. I don't care how far it went. I mean, sometimes I get a little, how far did that go? Sometimes I do like the total distance. But the MPH of the exit velocity, but if you are that guy that needs to know, Joey Bart had that leaving the yard at 110 miles per hour. That was the exit velocity. So that's pretty cool. That's our insurance run of the game. And then Gregory Soto, man, he gets the last out of the game on Barossa with a 99-mile-per-hour heater to end the game. So that is a real great example of protecting the lead, presented by Guardian Protection, your hometown security company.
Soto ready. The lefty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He threw it by him at 99. And Soto secures the save for the second straight day. And the Pirates are going to make it 2 out of 3 here in Arizona. They win it 4-2 this afternoon.
And now it's time to pay off the tees. Got to pay off the tees. Don Kelly, Pittsburgh born and raised, a Pittsburgh guy. Today was his 162nd. That's a full Major League Baseball regular season. 162 games. Today, again, Dan Zingrilli posted this, so I want to give him credit for that. But Don Kelly now a very respectable 80 in 82. And when he took over, the Pirates were well below 500. So it has been a nice ride so far by Donnie Kelly, and that ride will continue tomorrow as they head north. It's hard to imagine, you're in Arizona and you're heading north to San Francisco, but that's true. And the way the thing goes, the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. If you haven't heard that one before, I apologize, but I always thought that was kind of funny. Who's hot and who's cold? This is presented by D'Amelio's HVAC in Greensburg. Your comfort is in their business. Well, the Pirates are hot right now. I mean, they just won their 3rd game in a row. They're starting to move in a good way. No, 2nd game in a row. They did lose the 1st game of this series, but they're rebounding nicely after what I thought was a troubling 4-game sweep at home on the wrong end of it to the Cardinals. So I think that is pretty cool. And now we're going to take care of another very important part of this show, the State Your Case. That's brought to you by Hampton Beer Outlet, Sam Adams Summer Beers, your favorite porch rocker, summer ale, and a great new Star Spangled Variety Pack. 12-pack cans, just $19.99. And the only guy that I ever really want to hear from after a Pirate game is right here, right now, and that is Chuck in Uniontown. Chuck, we only have a couple of minutes, but what do you got for me? You got a good feeling right now?
Yes, Paul, thanks. It's always good to talk to you. But so this is accomplished, and we're the 4 games over 500, which is almost the high water mark of the year. But what I like to focus on, Paul, the next 2 series are against the Giants and the Rockies. Giants on the road, Rockies at home. Pound them, pound them, pound them. No less than 4 out of 6. Because in order to climb up in this race, you've got to pound clubs like this because they're bad. It may be in San Francisco, but the Giants are bad. They're not going to place. So get them, pound them. In the same way with the Rockies. But, boy, you're like, what I was a little bit concerned about is after Tuesday night's game, we haven't done much offensively, and we didn't do much last, we had only 3 runs the last 3 runs, I think, the last 3 or 4 days. But we didn't do a lot of hitting today, but we did a lot of clutch hitting. It was good. And, of course, Mitch Keller, you know, he's the elder statesman of all the Pirate organization.
He's done a great job. And Chuck, I'm sorry, we have to make this brief again. We have an appointment with news at 7. We got to roll. Thanks so much. We'll be right back right after this.
I was diagnosed with postmenopausal osteoporosis and thought, am I going to step off a curb and break my ankle? My doctor said I needed to start